video starts, if you guys could hit that like and subscribe button and turn on that little notification bell, that'd be greatly appreciated by me so you guys could see whenever my next video is gonna come out. And comment if you guys are new or if you want. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the video. Yo, what is good everybody? I'm back on another Anime Mania video, and today they uploaded an update. Alright, they did a little update on the game, which is the Dragon Ball Z update. And they added a couple of people, alright? They added Stagger, Hit, Buu, KID BUU, Black Goku, and SSJ Goku, which is an uncommon. Unfortunately, this update isn't as big as like the My Hero update, which had like 2 mythicals and 2 legendaries, but it's whatever. It's whatever, all right. But yeah, they're not gonna update next week, which
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, even my fingers. The body I've lost
is weird, because I think they should have just done a massive update right now instead of not updating next week. But it's whatever. All right, yeah, like I said, it's whatever. But yeah, today I'm gonna tell you guys whether Stagger, Hit, or KID BUU is better. All right. Sorry, my throat's a bit dry today. Let's start with Hit, Stagger. So the first, all right, let's go into the moves first. All right, I'm getting unorganized. I gotta be organized again. All right, so Hit's moves are right here. They're Bolt, Slow-Mo, Strut, and Molotov. Bolt is 35 damage dealing move with base with 12 second cooldown. Slow-Mo is a 35 damage dealing move with a 50-second cooldown. Strut is an 85 damage dealing move with a 20-second cooldown. And Molotov is a 5 damage dealing move with a 10-second cooldown, but that 5 damage doesn't really show how much damage it really does. So let's equip it really quickly and let's go into it. Damn, look at Hit, bro. I actually like Hit's design. I don't know, the simplicity, and it's just eyebrows. What the fuck was wrong with my voice? But yeah, here's Hit, and let's get into his moves. We're gonna showcase all the characters first, and then say my opinions afterwards. But yeah, here's Bolt right here. You do a little punch forward. That is an iframe since it time stopped, but he did like 35 damage. The next one is Slow-Mo. Boom, and then they get punched pretty far away. All these are iframes too, so they're really good. The next one, this is my favorite move right here. I thought this was MVI Goku, but look at this. Boom, boom, boom.
Just full of the exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
Boom, dead. It's such a cool move. I love that move. It's so cool. The next move is Molotov. You do a little boom, and they got fodderized. Yep, that's him for you. That is literal Hit for you. I forgot his name for a second there, but yeah. The next let's go into Child Buu. Let's equip him really quickly, and let's go to his skills. His skills are Death Rain, Tumble, Cell Division, and Planet Burst. His first move is Death Rain. Release a key deadly blast onto your enemies. Does 35 damage, 14 cooldown. Tumble, roll into a ball and throw yourself at enemies. 45 damage, 8-second cooldown. Cell Division, divide your cells, rapidly heal your wounds. 5 damage and 0 cooldown. Wait, that's spammable? The next one is Planet Burst, 125 damage and 35 cooldown. Alright. Let's get into showcasing his moves. Alright, it's interesting. I don't know how I feel about Buu though. I think Buu is actually really good, but I haven't been using him right. But here's his first move. It's an AoE move, Death Rain. Yeet! Into the air and explodes everything around you. Not bad. When you're fighting the boss, it's cancer. Like, he hits every single one for some reason. It does like 20,000 damage. It's actually cancer, but yeah. That's his first move. The next move is Tumble, right here. And if you hit the last AoE, it does actually quite a bit of damage. Let me see if I can hit the last AoE as well. Boom! Just like that. That did so much damage. But yeah. For Cell Division, let's actually go into a game to show you guys what Cell Division is all about. Alright, I'm gonna go let them hit me for a bit. So so I could actually get some HP up. Dude, 0 damage. Alright, I'm gonna just try to get a bigger crowd than this. Alright, the gang squad is trying to kill me right now, and I'm losing quite a bit of HP. So I'ma just like death rain and kill them all, so I can actually heal. Yep, you're dead. What? You survived? Alright. Alright, let's use cell division right here. We go into the air. Why'd that heal for so much? And the cooldown's not 0, so yeah, that heal was actually quite a bit. That's actually nice. That's a nice heal. And you go into the air too, and that's a nice iframe. Damn! Nice cell division. But yeah, since we're here, let's use Planet Burst, cause why not? Here's Planet Burst for you. It's the Buu version of Rygo, but it's Rygo. Yeah, Rygo, but it's faster. Right? It's just faster, lower cooldown, and does quite a bit of damage. And yeah, that's basically Buu for you guys. Let's get into the comparing. So let's get on out of here. Come on, just finish me off. Just finish me off. Come on. Why does it take you guys so long? Come on. The hell was that? Back in the lobby and in the training area. Alright. So let's start comparing these two characters. We'll start off with Hit. So on the screen, you'll see a split screen between Hit and Buu. You'll see the difference between their actual skills and the stats on them. So let's start with Hit. Like I said, we're gonna rate this on damage, AoE, cooldowns, and viability. I did this on the last video if you guys haven't already checked it out for Whitebeard and All for One. I did it for those two characters, and I'm gonna do it for Hit and Buu since they're the only legendaries in this game right now. Alright, let's start off with Hit's skills. Alright, so Hit skills, they're actually pretty good. For the amount of damage they do and the time stop it actually does, it's actually really good. Bolt does 35 damage, 12-second cooldown, that's nice. 15-second cooldown on slow-mo, it's not bad, but the damage is also pretty good. Strut is your best ability. That ability is so good. You just go through like every enemy and you time stop too. This is like a Dio and the Katakuri combined. 85 damage, but that doesn't actually show how much damage he actually does, because he does more damage for some reason. No idea. And then he has Molotov, which also does a heck of a ton of damage. It's actually crazy how much damage some of his skills does. I think it's 100 plus. I'm not sure because these dummies can't literally handle the abilities. And these cooldowns aren't bad for the amount of cooldown, for amount of damage they do, and the time stop. 20-second cooldowns and 12 to 15 cooldowns. Not bad. And Hit actually has a weird and unique type of AoE. Alright, his AoE goes more of like Pierce AoE, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, let me show you. If I just walk through right here, it pierces through the characters, one from another character, and it just kills both of them. I call that Pierce because it goes through basically multiple characters, and not AoE because it's not like a wide range of like you could consider it AoE, but I just call it Pierce. But yeah, and also Molotov. I'm pretty sure if another character got close, they'd be fucked up like that. Alright, they'd be dead. But yeah, that's Hit's abilities. Honestly, if I was gonna rate it on the damage scale, I'd rate it pretty high. I'd give it a 9, because he has two abilities that go over like 100 damage. I'm not actually sure how much damage they do, but it's over 100. And then his other abilities, they're nice for knocking them back and just using time stop for iframes. All right, I'm gonna add another category in the things, which is iframes. Both characters have all iframes, so all their moves have iframes, so that's a 10 already. So I'm gonna give Hit a 10 for his iframes. For cooldowns, Hit has pretty good cooldowns for considering his abilities. Alright, his cooldowns aren't like really low, but they're still pretty high. So I'm gonna give him a 9. Alright, you could still use the abilities and over time, and the cooldowns won't really get in your way. So I'll give Hit a 9 cooldown, a 9-point cooldown on his what am I saying? I'm gonna give him 9 points on his cooldowns. And then viability. This man is so viable. This guy is nuts. I love the way you could use him. I love how you could just strut, then walk away, and then do so much damage. I like how you could just hit him in the face, walk away, time stop, do so much damage. Like, this character is so good when it comes to going with waves and just bosses in general. Like, he does good damage, and he iframes to all his abilities, and that time stop. That time stop is nutty. It's good. It's so good. But yeah, there's the hit comparison right there. Now moving on to Buu. Boo, boo, boo. Alright, let's start off with, let's end it off with Buu. So Buu's abilities: Death Rain, Tumble, Cell Division, and Planet Burst, like I said. Death Rain, 35 damage, but that doesn't actually show you how much damage it actually does. 35 damage for each blast. So, for example, if I go over here, and I summon these newbies again, and I do the blast, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to blast right here, blast it into the air, and explosion. As you can see, 35 damage will not have instantly killed that. So if 3 of them, it honestly depends on RNG. So if 3 of them hit, that's around 105 damage, which is really, really good. And that's just for a death rain, which is already off cooldown. Like this, like the cooldowns on this character is nuts. 14 seconds, 8 seconds. Although that's not 0 seconds, it's not. It's like 10 seconds. Planet Burst, 35 seconds, but that does 125 damage. And then his tumble is really good for getting away. It's kind of similar to that donut wheel like on Katakuri. Like you just roll and then explode at the end. 45 damage doesn't instantly kill them, but if you level them up, you know they'll be pretty good. It gives them iframes and it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's just a good way to get away and just doing a little bit of damage when you want to get closer to them. And then Cell Division, as you saw from what Cell Division did, it actually healed quite a bit as a level 1. Although it is a level 1, that still healed a lot. So the viability on that goes pretty high. And then his Planet Burst is nuts. It's a pretty cool cooldown and animation release. So it's nice. It does quite a bit of damage, 125 for only 25-second cooldown. Well, you could spam Death Rain and Tumble at the same time. And that's good for just damage dealing. Although I'll say that his knockback is a bit annoying when you're trying to combo. It's still pretty good. Now let's rate him. His damage, I'll give him a 9. His damage is really really good. Although he doesn't have 4 damage skills like hit, it still does quite a bit of damage. For not tumble, for iframes, I'll give it a 10 since all of his skills are iframes. All right. Pretty good. And it's long iframes too, so you can get away from people pretty easily. And then the next one is cooldowns. Cooldowns for this character is low. It's really low. It's the lowest between them. Besides, if you count the big old damages from big old damage skills from his Planet Burst. His tumble is on an 8-second cooldown. You can spam that. Death Rain, it does a lot of damage only on a 14-second cooldown, so I'll count that in. But his cooldowns are pretty good, not bad. I'll give it a honestly I'll give it an 8. All right, I'm changing my mind here. I don't think it's better than Hits because Hit has more damage dealing abilities, and they're on a lower cooldown between 12 to 15 and 20 seconds. And then finally, sustainability. This character is so not sustainability, viable. This character is viable, alright? He is pretty viable. He has that nice healing, and he has all these nice skills that get them away from each character since they have knockback. From viability, knockbacks is actually a pretty good thing since you could heal again, use a Marco or something like that. So if we combine it all together, Buu's points would be 9, 10, 8, and 9. And then for hit, it'd be 9, 10, 9, 9. Alright, so overall, I think hit is better in my opinion, in the damage dealing case. Alright, if you wanna argue for the case of Buu, how his damage is still pretty good, and how he does pretty good, and he has that nice heal too. Yeah, you could see that argument, but I'm just overall hit is better since he has that time stop in my opinion, and he does more damage. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment if you already haven't. That'd be greatly appreciated by me. Like I said, this is strictly my opinion. All right, my opinion, like every single video that I do. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you boys and girls in the next one.